guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is April, and for today's video I am sharing 4/5 tips to stay productive after school or work, whatever it is that you're doing. P.S. My nails are purple. Yes, they match my outfit. Are you proud? Because they're not white. And I'm really proud. Anyway, felt like that was really important and needed to be said before anything. I have a hair in my face. Before we hop into that though, I just want to show you guys the tea that I'm drinking. This is from Traditional Medicinals. I'm having rose hips with hibiscus. This is a sweet tea. Well, it's not literally a sweet tea. It's just on the sweeter side of things with your taste buds. This is obviously caffeine free. I think all of Traditional Medicinals teas are caffeine free. This is really good for your overall wellness. Anything with rose and hibiscus is just very good for your immunity. So it tastes incredible. I love it, and it kind of gives me a little bit of a kick because of its sweetness without giving me a caffeine kick. So that's why I like drinking this like in the mid-afternoon when I don't want caffeine but I still want something to energize me a little bit. I feel like that's the perfect option. So speaking of that afternoon kick, I am going to share with you just a few tips that I have, and again, if you guys have any tips, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. This is like my first tip. It kind of comes in like 2/3 parts. Obviously, get a good night's rest. I mean, we all know this. If you get a good night's rest, you won't be so groggy the next day, and then you can actually get things done. So we're not even going to use that as a real tip. This next part you can take in two ways. Either you go straight into doing whatever you have to do right after school or work, or you get it all done right before school or work. So usually for me, I like to get things done before work, only because I don't have anything else to do in the morning. Usually the morning I'm obviously by myself, like usually Pat is still sleeping and it's just more quiet, so I can get things done without like my phone being blown up and just like kind of things that are very distracting. That stuff doesn't happen, so I like to do things in the morning before work, and then I just happen to have the rest of the afternoon or evening to myself, which works for me. But again, I guess if you're in school and you have homework or something like that, then obviously you're going to wind up doing those things after school, and some of us aren't morning people. To me, you don't even need to be a morning person to get up and do everything in the morning. You're going to be tired no matter what time you wake up anyway, so you might as well wake up earlier and get everything done and not waste your afternoon or evening. That's just my 2 cents, but what do I know? I love the morning, so it really honestly may not work for everyone. The reason I tell you to do everything either right before or right after when you get home is because you want to keep that momentum going. When you keep your energy up, you just kind of like shoot through your day. You keep yourself busy, because the second you come home and you like take a break and you just sit down and you do nothing, your brain just like completely relaxes and you're like, all right, I'm done. Or you can't even enjoy what you're doing because you have so much on your mind, because you already have so much to do, whether it's homework or cleaning, just other things. So you might as well just get it done right away. Just keep that energy up. The second thing is to go grab a snack and or a drink. I just need to refuel myself, refuel my body, and I'm usually just always so hungry the second I walk in the door. But I try to multitask. So I'll sit down with my tea and a little snack, or like my pre-dinner, as I call it. When I say snack, I mean like a frying pan full of mac and cheese. I eat a lot, so but yeah, don't do that. That's just not healthy. But just have something to just refuel your system, and that way you're not like starving and you don't feel like lethargic. And I sit at my desk and I'll go through emails or do whatever, those types of things, the things that I can sit at my desk and do. That's what I do during that time, and then I just will hop straight into everything else. My next tip is to make sure that your list is already made like the day before. So for me, I like to do, this is my preference, some people like to do this right when they get home, or they like to plan it all right at the beginning of the week. I have to plan my days the day before. I can't plan it like, I can't plan my Friday that Sunday, because first off, my schedule changes, and even aside from my schedule changing, my moods are so like inconsistent that honestly, for me to sit here and say that I'm going to plan to do all these things on Friday, and I don't know what kind of mood I'm going to wake up in on Friday, even though sometimes you gotta push yourself anyway, but like, I don't know, I just don't do that. I feel like Thursday night is the best time for me to plan my Fridays, or you know, Wednesday night for me for my Thursdays. So I like to plan the things the day before. I like to do that in bed right before I fall asleep at night, because it gets my mind going for the next day, but it also like relaxes me, because usually at night is when I start thinking about every little thing that I need to do. So that's when I say, okay, I'm going to sit up in bed, turn on my bedside lamp, and I'm just going to write down my list of everything that I need to do in my planner for the next day. And then right when I wake up the next day, my planner is right there, and I just open it and I go. But if you make sure your list is already made, you're not going to be like rummaging through your mind or getting lazy or getting distracted and all of that. by the time that you get home, which is never a fun thing because then you end up wasting so much time, and who wants to do that? And then my last tip, this is kind of like obvious. You can either use a timer. I don't really use a timer, but I guess if you're doing something like studying, you can use the timer and say, okay, I'm going to devote a half hour and my undivided attention is going to go to studying or to cleaning or whatever it is. For me, I like to do like one complete thing, or however many complete things I need to do. For example, if I need to clear my email inbox, I'm going to sit there, I'm going to clear my entire email inbox. I'm not going to go through my Facebook posts, I'm not going to check my text messages unless like someone's calling me and it's like my mom or something. I'm not going to do any of those distracting things until I get those things done, and then that's when I'll stop for the day, or you know, just complete one full thing and then I put it to rest. But yeah, those are just my few tips to keep yourself productive after school or work. I just find that those are most useful and help keep my energy up, because I'm somebody who crashes like there's no tomorrow. I could come into the house and just sit on the couch and just knock out for like hours, which is never a good idea, especially when you have like 5 million things to do and you really don't feel like doing any of them. So again, if you guys have any other tips, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, as well as turn on those bell notifications, because I put out videos once every week. And if you guys didn't watch my last video, you can go and click right here to go watch that. I don't even know what I filmed. Oh, it was my August favorites video. I did my August favorites video, so you can go and watch that. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.